Hey everybody, this is I am Sporticus, and today we're going to take a quick look at the new Dice United PC game that came out a few days ago. Played the demo for a little bit, nearly a week. Well, not quite a week, but and decided to pick it up. I thought the game was really fun. So we're going to play a game in the Premier League here today. West Ham taking on Manchester United, and I'll go over what I like about the game, and I don't really think I have anything off the top of my head that I dislike about the game, but let's head to the pitch and see how Dice United PC plays. So as you see this, it's pretty much, if you have the Stone Cold Hockey, it's a setup quite a bit the same, with the teams on each side. You can get a background of where you're, either a background of different stadiums, or you can do. I think his name's Cliff on the Delphi boards. He's put together some nice backgrounds of the hockey that I really enjoy, with the different sports cards. But you can do whatever. You can be creative any way you want. So Manchester United and West Ham. West Ham, control-wise, looks like Man City's got the edge there. Attack, slight edge to Man City. Defense, Man City's got a. Anytime you see double digits in defense, that's a really good a tough team to score on, I should say. Aggression, West Ham's only a 4. Man U is only or Man City is a 5. Composure, that's where Man City really gets it. 13-5 there. And Man City's goalkeeper, Ederson, is a 5 compared to Fabianski's 7. And let's get ready. Let's have our kickoff. I'm using dice and inputting the dice rolls. The only thing you got to be careful of is when you do the 10-sided dice, make sure you're hitting a 0 before the, or I'm sorry, not a 0, but you're only hitting one number. You're not hitting. So if it's an 8, don't put 08 because it's going to take the 0. I'm using red, white, and blue. I'm reading it as such for the 20-sided die, and then I got a blue and a white 10-sided die. So that's how I'm doing it. Seems to work pretty good. Might have to do a few extra rolls, but so here we go. Here's the kickoff. And we'll use the blue. It's a 4. And we're going to go red, 8. Oop. See, now it's a 20-sided dice. So you got to make sure you hit the 0 in front of this one. So 0, 8. So 1-9, West Ham has control, and 10-20, Manchester City. And it is a 6. So that's going to be West Ham. And then a 3, it's going to fall in the defense of Man City. 5. Rice with a rundown. The chino. Oh, he's pulled back by Haaland. They're going to call a free kick here. Free kick for West Ham. 87. Lanzini takes the free kick. Far post header by Agward over the bar. I'm going to butcher a lot of these names. I'm telling you right now. So I apologize. For any diehard fans of these teams. But one thing I do really like about this game, I love the narrative and how it doesn't show you the last dice on the roll. Even though if you're rolling dice, you know what it is, but of course, but if you're playing it without rolling the dice, it's very makes it very interesting. And the play-by-play, I think, really adds to the excitement. You don't feel like you're playing a quick play game. And I wish the hockey game was a little more like that, a little more descriptive, maybe a little more little more of a narrative to it. But I really enjoy that part of this game. All right, we got a 57, and then a 16. That's going to be a pitch battle. West Ham, you take their aggression and add it to the first 10-sided die, or the first 20-sided die, which is a 5. And that is going to be a warning to Vladimir Kufal. With a blatant trip by Kufal. Didn't think it was too egregious there, but they give him a warning. We got a 43, and then a 12. We're going to get a 1 to 9. It's a 3. It's West Ham again, and then a 7. It's going to fall under Man U's defense. 49. Ball into Bowen. Oh, poor first touch, and Man City is going to get the ball. .24 minutes in. Whoops. 84. And then we're going to have a 17. That's going to be a pitch battle. Man City. Holland challenges for the ball. And Holland is going to get a warning as he mistimes the tackle. Jeez, Holland looks like he's about 12. Holy moly. I know he's one of the top scorers in the Premier League. But man, he looks like a child. I don't know how old he is. 36 minutes in. No score here at London Stadium. Uh-oh. We got a 90. And then a 16. 16. Oh, this is going to be a yellow card, I believe. It is. Matt Lord gets the yellow card as he a mistimed tackle. Pulls Rodri to the turf. I'm going to say there's going to be 2 minutes of extra time here in the first half. 35. And that's going to take us to halftime. No score at halftime. Not much action to be had here in the first half. Just one yellow card there at the end of the first half. And the only really offensive chance you saw that was of any importance was the free kick early. We head to the second half. 87. Oops. 8. So when you hit only one, you gotta... Okay, it went. See, that's where if you don't pay attention, you could hit the wrong buttons here. Luckily, I still have the 8 goes through. And then you're going to go 18. It's going to be a pitch battle. And then you're going to go 18 again. And then a 1. And Man City. Declan Rice caught late by Silva. And Bernardo Silva will get the yellow card. $74. A lot of high numbers on the timing dice. 19. It's another pitch battle. 11. And a 17. What are we going to get? Walker wipes Lanzi out with a fierce challenge. And Kyle Walker gets the yellow card. Starting to get a little physical. $87. 13. Another pitch battle, this time West Ham. Foden lays the ball off, then gets clattered by Scamacca. And Gianluca Scamacca will get a warning here. We are in the 80th minute. $18. 7. 12. It's going to be Manchester City. And we're going to roll on the defense. It's a 5. It's going to be under West Ham's defense. $30. Cross by Rodri. Drifts out of play. A goal kick. One. Pitch battle. West Ham, 15. Yellow intensity, 14. Antonio wipes De Bruyne out with the first challenge. It's going to be it's going to be a free kick for Man City here. Late in this one. We're in extra time. And now, big free kick here for Man City as Mikel Antonio gets the yellow card for West Ham. 89. And that's going to be weak. Headed clear by Dawson. $79. That's going to do it. A very slow-moving game here. Not much action as Man City and West Ham fight to a draw. 0-0. Again, not much action. Another free kick late. We had a free kick early for West Ham. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It was for Manchester City. and then a second one late, but nothing comes from either one of them. They were not very well executed, and Manchester City gets the draw here at home. So one thing about West, I only know much about West Ham because I have a gentleman at work I work with. He's from England, and he grew up a huge West Ham fan, and he still is a big, huge West Ham fan. And it's to me, this is one of the toughest things to do. I'm guessing that West Ham really did not play. They were well down in the Premier League. They were like, I think they finished, I want to say like 17th or 16th, and but then they went on and won a. And pardon me, because I'm like I said, I'm not a huge soccer guy, so I know they went and played in the it was it Europa, but they ended up winning that. So I looked at their 9 defense. I was like, wow, that's pretty good defense for a team that finished so low in the thing, and they're it's in the Premier League comparatively, it's got to be difficult to try to get those numbers right, ratings right. But anyways, 0-0 is the final as Manchester City. Yes, and other games here on August 7th. Man United won 3-1 behind goals by Casemiro, Martinez, and Sancho. And again, I'm not super good with these names. Is it Leicester? 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 They win it 2-1 over Brentford. So, right now, after every team has played one game now. All right. Let's play another one real quick here. How about Arsenal? 2 1-0 teams here. Arsenal taking on Leicester. Leicester. At Emirati Stadium. Emirati Stadium. And we'll play this one without the dice. Just to give you a... And you can also go in and change at the beginning of the game. You can change the I'll show you here in a second when we get to it. 1-14 is Arsenal. It's going to be Leicester, and it's going to be on Arsenal's defense. Pass to Tielemans. He shoots. Deflection by Saliba. Aaron Ramsdale's keeper check. Great reflexes. And it makes the save. Nice play by Ramsdale. Well, you must not be able to do it. But only at the beginning of the game, maybe? But you can change this to different defensive or offensive strategies. "17 minutes. It's going to be Arsenal. They're on the attack. In the offensive side of the pitch. Shot by Saka. Goal by Saka. Iverson did not see it. And it's in the back of the net for Bukayo Saka. And it's 1-0 Arsenal here. 18-minute mark. This is going to be Arsenal again. And it's again, they're on the attack. Trying to set up a play. Vieira with a cross. Scores! It's a goal for Martin Odegaard. Lashes it into the far post goal. It's 2-0. Quickly, here in 21st minutes, already 2 goals in for Arsenal. Here's Leicester. It's going to go on defense. Zinchenko with the interception. And he clears it downfield to avert any trouble. Nice play by Zinchenko. Here's Arsenal. Arsenal. Gonna get a great chance here. Oh! They might call it offsides here. It is. It's offsides. Oh, it was almost 3-0, but they call offsides on Arsenal, and it stays 2-0. Double time attack, free-flowing action. Roll attack sequence for Leicester. If no goal or follow-up action, that opponent gets a counterattack. This will continue until there is a goal or a follow-up action. So here comes Leicester. Shot from Tielemans. Blocked by Saliba and cleared. But here comes Arsenal. Back on the counterattack. Through ball. Off of Castaigne. It falls to Xhaka. Past Iverson. Into the net. Xhaka. Granit Xhaka gets the goal. And it's 3-0. Arsenal looking sharp here. Pitch battle. Here's Arsenal. White slides in on Sumare, and he's going to get a warning. Ben White gets the yellow card. And we're into crunch time. Pitch battle. Arsenal. Zinchenko pulls Tielemans back. And Alexander Zinchenko gets the warning. Saliba blocks off Iheanacho, and he's going to get a yellow card. Saliba gets the yellow. And that's going to do it for the first half. It's all Arsenal in the first half. 3 goals. Saka, Odegaard, and Xhaka get the goals. And they lead it 3-0 after the first half of play. Start the second half. Here comes Leicester on a pitch battle. Fofana drags Odegaard to the ground. Oh, he's only going to get a warning. That looked blatant. But they give him a warning. I'm sorry if my soccer knowledge does not shine through on this. But it is fun. I really wish, I mean, as I get older, I don't have as much time to watch as many sports as I'd like to. And I've always wanted to try to really get into soccer and watch some soccer. But I just haven't done it. Maybe one day, maybe after I retire, I can try to really get into some soccer. Pitch battle here. It's Arsenal. And Tielemans is tugged back by Odegaard. And another warning. The referee's letting him play here. in the second half. Ooh, Tillman tries to get past Jesus, and another warning as Jesus blocks him off. A loss of focus. The higher aggressive side loses focus. That's going to be Leicester. Roll attack sequence for Arsenal. Here comes... I don't even know how to go. Nakatia dribbles past Amarte and has a go, and it deflects off Amarte for the corner kick. Here's Odegaard, and it's a soft free kick to Leicester. So not much going on that corner kick. That's going to be Leicester. And they're going to go on the attack. Their first really good offensive attack here. Acrobatic shot off the post and in. Harvey Barnes puts it in. It's 3-1. What a shot by Harvey Barnes. And it's 3-1. That goal came at the 74th minute. This is going to be Arsenal on the attack. They come right back down. Ping pong in the box. Martinelli fouled by Castagne. And it's going to be a penalty kick. Penalty kick for Martin Odegaard. Runs up. Straight down the middle. Goal! Gets past Iverson. And into the back of the net. It's 4-1. Arsenal in control here in the 81st minute. Again, Arsenal looking to attack, putting the pressure on. Xhaka crosses. Saved by Iverson there. We're going to get a corner kick for Arsenal. Corner from the left. Xhaka gets his head to the ball, but Iverson makes the play. We're into crunch time. Pitch battle for Leicester. Studs up Sumare, and Partey is down holding his ankle. It's going to be a yellow card to Sumare. And a free kick for Arsenal. Partey takes the free kick, and it's cleared by Vardy. There's the whistle. It's all over. As Arsenal takes down Leicester for the big victory. Their second win of the season. They win it 4-1. Odegaard with a pair of goals for Arsenal as he leads Arsenal to the 4-1 win. As you see, like some of these screens are very similar to what you see on classic soccer and the hockey game. Stone Cold, very similar. Leaders, Odegaard now already with 3 goals. So that's I mean, like I said, I really enjoy the game. It's built very similar to the hockey game. And what I like about this more than I like of the hockey game is the narrative. A little more. Uh, a little more narrative, a little more story. You don't really feel like you're playing a quick play game. A little more drama, maybe. But I would definitely pick this game up if you're a soccer fan, especially. But even if you're not, it's a good way to learn some of the players, and you can play seasons quickly with a quick play game like this. Um, I've let's see here. I got the American and the British, the 2022-23 British. Um, Leagues and also the North American leagues. You got the Mexican leagues, the MLS, then you got the Championship League, Premier, and the Scottish Premiership. I don't know much about. I mean, I know a little about Premier League. MLS, I've never really followed, so I've been kind of playing around with that. I played a few games already to start the season. I might continue to just play a game here and there, but really don't know any of the players in this league. And now with Messi coming over, it should be kind of fun to follow that. But again, I'm just kind of using it to really learn some of the players' names. I don't know anything about these leagues, especially like the Championship League. I know that they have different levels. I know that when that show come out with the two guys, the two actors that bought Wrexham. I assumed that Wrexham was in this league, and that they got because they were promoted. I thought they were being promoted to the Premier League. I didn't know, but I found out later that no, they're in the league below, and I don't know how deep it goes, but they're in a league below the Championship League. Premier League, I don't know any of these. I think I played a game here. But it's kind of cool to learn the game a little bit. Get used to some of the names. Get used to the rules of the game. So, very enjoyable. I enjoyed this, and I will continue to play it off and on. And it's you can get a few games in like Al Red Sox did the other day with his with the hockey game. He did a whole day's games. You can play a whole day's worth of games in probably the amount of time it takes you to play a full game of a full play game. I mean, that's how quick they play. And it seems, even though it's just a quick play game, the game itself, like I said, I've said it 3 or 4 times already, that it doesn't feel like a quick play game. The narrative it has, it really creates a dramatic, fun little narrative. So, anyways, that's it from here. I appreciate everybody. Thanks for following, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks. Have a good day.